classic cinema and TV fans. This is Jason Lockard here with you once again, bringing you another Silver Screen Spotlight. And yeah, today here on Classic Cinema Plus, we're looking at some brand new releases and upcoming releases from Warner Archive. Warner Archive has been doing some really awesome stuff here lately with their releases. They've been doing some amazing restorations of some classic films, and here at Classic Cinema Plus, we love the classics. So this has been really kind of cool. We're going to jump right into this, though. First off with something that's really cool. This is Westward the Women. All right, this is a pretty cool release here. This is a Western, of course, about pioneers, the pioneers. And it's interesting because Buck Wyatt, played by Robert Taylor, is a tough, experienced scout who leads a wagon train comprised of 2 showgirls, a hardy widow, and 15 men who act as guides. Well, interestingly enough, one of the guides is told not. They're all told not to get romantically involved with the women, but that doesn't work, and so he ends up shooting him, and talk about frontier justice. Wow. Anyway, and decides, hey, we're gonna go back, and the women say no, we're going forward, and they decide to take it upon themselves to lead the wagon train and go westward the women. Yeah, it's really kind of interesting to see this. I mean, this is all about women empowerment back in the day. I mean, really, pretty interesting. Now, the interesting thing about this is, of course, brand new restored version of this film, and it's in 1080p and in full screen format as the original film was. No stretching of the picture. Perfect. Anyway, but there is special bonus features, audio commentary by Scott Eyman. There's vintage MGM featurette, Challenge of the Wilderness, the Lux Radio Theater broadcast from December 29th, 1952, which features Robert Taylor as well. And then there's MGM Cartoons Texas Tom and the Duck Doctor, Tom and Jerry cartoons, and then the original theatrical trailer. Pretty awesome. Yeah, there's your disc. Same artwork that is found on the front cover for the disc as well. Okay? But yeah, pretty cool. Awesome looking stuff there. So for Western fans, classic Western fans, yeah, there you go. Westward the Women. This has been kind of cool to see how Warner Archive is attacking the animation world, right? We've been seeing a lot of different things like the Looney Tunes and the Tom and Jerry and the Popeye and all the different cartoons, but haven't been seeing a lot of the full-length feature animated films. Well, that is until this one. It's been kind of cool. 2 months back-to-back animated films. Pretty cool. Last month we saw this, Gay Paris, or Puri, I should say. I'm so used to saying Gay Paris. But anyway, it's Gay Paris, as in Puri. This is kind of a cute little film. I'm not going to go into great detail. We've done a full written review of this one at Classic Cinema Plus, and you can check that out. But this has the great Robert Goulet and the legendary Judy Garland lending their voices to this film about a cat from the country longing to go to the city and her adventure. It's pretty cool, actually, and some people don't think that it's a little bit too. I personally enjoyed it. I think it's pretty good. You can check out the full written review at Classic Cinema Plus of this. But the interesting thing is, that was last month. Now this month, we're getting another animated film. Cool. All right. This is from Warner Archive Collection. This is Cats Don't Dance. You have got to be kidding me. That is so cool. Now, Cats Don't Dance, you got the same artwork on the disc as you do on the front cover, okay? But yeah, Cats Don't Dance, a pretty interesting little film. It's about a hep cat named Danny who just loves to tap and to dance, and he has dreams of being in Hollywood and doing all that, and being a Hollywood star, doing all the tap dancing and all the dancing and all that type of stuff. But the problem is, people always get the good parts. Animals only bark, moo, and meow. But Danny is gonna try to make them change their mind. Yeah, this is kind of cute to see Cats Don't Dance on Blu-ray. Very, very cool. Now, the interesting thing with this is Warner Archive added not only this great little animated feature to disc, but they added some really great bonus features of additional Warner Brothers cartoons, including Daffy Duck in Hollywood, What's Up Doc, Showbiz Bugs, Curtain Raiser, and then, of course, the theatrical trailer is included in this disc. So very, very cool. I love that. I think that is so awesome. So there you go. Cats Don't Dance. Pretty cool. All right. And then finally, this is really awesome. There's a tragic story of a Hollywood actress that was destined for great things. I mean, she was going to be amazing. She was going to really set the world on fire with her acting. And tragically, she got diagnosed with kidney disease, and she passed away at a young age of only 26. And we're talking about Jean Harlow. Now, interestingly enough, Clark Gable, Jean Harlow, Lionel Barrymore, and Walter Pidgeon all star in Saratoga. Now, what makes Saratoga so interesting? First off, let's just tell you that it's about a horse breeder's daughter, played by Harlow, who is engaged to an upstanding millionaire, Walter Pidgeon, but she is drawn to a brash bookie, Clark Gable. Now, this is interesting because this is a romantic comedy. Is really interesting because of one specific reason. This film, as soon as Jean Harlow had shot most of the film and got it pretty much in the thing to finish up, Jean Harlow passed away from kidney disease, and this would be her final film. And it's a sad thing, but it's really cool to see that Warner Archive decided to put so much love into this Jean Harlow's final film, Saratoga. Now the interesting thing about this is a really cool film. It's really fun. It's lighthearted. It's a romantic comedy and all. But what takes it from being just a cute romantic comedy to iconic and legendary is the fact that it is the final screen film of Jean Harlow. This becomes more history than even just a good film, which it is. It goes from being a good film to being legendary because it is Jean Harlow's final film. Really, really cool. In addition to the film on Blu-ray, we get special features, an MGM short entitled The Romance in Celluloid, a little behind the scenes of making of movies and all that type of stuff with Clark Gable and different ones. And then there's also the theatrical trailer of Saratoga on this disc. Really awesome. Really awesome. It's just amazing to think that Warner Archive put so much love into this release, and I think it's fair to note that I think that's the reason they did, is because it is Jean Harlow's final film. Warner Archive is like all of us that are classic film fans. They are film fans as well. And they love the classic actors and they love the classic films. And so to see this amazing film, to know that Jean Harlow, this was her final film, give it some love. Give it some respect. It deserves it because of her. A tragic end to a life so soon. I can only imagine the kind of films that we would have saw from Jean Harlow. I love to see these actors as they go older and grow older and how they continue to act. One of my favorites is to watch Cary Grant went throughout his career. As he was younger, he was real goofy and crazy and off the wall, and he had all the thing. And then he started to get older, and he started to get more sophisticated. And then as he got into his older career, he became to be this distinguished older gentleman. And I mean, I love to see how they progress through their career. But sadly, Jean Harlow never got a chance to do that. Passed away at such a young age, and but she lives on, and she lives on in films like Saratoga, now on are coming to Blu-ray from Warner Archive. Her final film, restored in beautiful HD and looking great, and yeah. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're excited about these three releases from Warner Archive. Yeah, a little bit of something for everyone today, or this month at Warner Archive. Whether you like Jean Harlow and the romantic comedies, whether you're a Westerns fan, you got or women's empowerment fan, you got Westward the Women, and if you love animation, well, you got Cats Don't Dance. Yeah, just great stuff. Wow, Warner Archive doing the work, giving us plenty of stuff to enjoy for this month. And we want to thank them for sending these our way so we can check them out, send them to you, give you an idea of what's coming out. We're going to have full written reviews of all three of these coming up at Classic Cinema Plus very, 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 very soon. So be sure to go to Classic Cinema Plus. You can get a link below right here. And then, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I say it all the time, and I know, but I do. I appreciate you watching, but be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It does help out a lot to know that you appreciate what we're doing here. If you're a classic film fan, classic TV fan, or a physical media fan, this is why I do this. I do this to share with you new releases and upcoming releases and review them for you so that you can get an idea whether you want to add these to your collection or not. So yeah, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Give us a little thumbs up. Give us a little subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button. And be sure to let us know what your favorite release is coming up this month. Let us know. We would love to hear from you. All right, until we see you next time with another Silver Screen Spotlight or something else, this is Jason Lockard reminding you that if you want to see a great film or a TV series, check out a classic, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.